Aloha and Namaste. My name is Faith Flowers, and I am here to speak to you today about trusting the power within. Often, as we make change that is much needed in our lives, we come up against a lot of confusion. And I'm not saying that this is true for each and every one of us, but I can pretty much say that for a lot of us, when we are making big changes in our life, we come up against opposition. We may come up across people that we love, people closest to us, that may oppose to this change that we're making. And I'm here to remind you today, keep going. Keep making those changes that you know in your heart are very needed. Those changes that align with your well-being. Those changes that fill your soul. As you dance radiantly into the light, both physically and or spiritually, into all that you were and are created to be. I remind you to let the fear subside. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Knowing that your deepest truth is awakening as you step faithfully into the authentic, most sacred self that each of us have been created to be since the beginning of time. We each deserve to feel the joy and the peace and the love and all the fruits of the Spirit as we take full ownership over our divine inheritance, which is to be fully aligned with our Creator. No matter where we are in the world, no matter where we are in our lives, we can go inside, into that space, and take full power, full ownership of that beautiful, divine, sacred space that is completely aligned with God, your true soul essence. And as we recognize who we are in our Creator, and that full, refined, purest self begins to blossom more and more and more and more as we do the things that feed our soul. As we align with our divine Creator. And believe me, there will be distractions. Distractions will always be there. But what we have the ability to do is take responsibility and ownership over our own space, really centering in the awareness of our hearts and fully aligning with our Creator. And setting the intention alone is more than enough. Taking any action steps that you feel needed. That book you've been writing, wanting to write. That bicycle you've been wanting to ride. That yoga class that you've been wanting to attend to. Whatever it is in your life, that brings you joy, that feeds your soul. You have the ability to take full ownership here and now. And I invite you to take a moment, really call forth a divine quality that you would like to create. Whether it be more joy, whether it be more confidence, whether it be more peace, whether it be more love. Whatever it is, anchor into it. Asking for Spirit's assistance to call that quality your own, making it your own. The affirmation can be anything that you would like it to be. Today I affirm to you, God, I am radiantly experiencing the joy that I know you would like me to fully embrace and experience. Thank you for taking the time to tune in. My name is Faith, and I do angel card readings, and I also have been assisting people on their healing journeys with doTERRA essential oils, as I myself have been transforming and awakening to all the bliss, beauty, and God's love that truly is. As we allow the illusion to dissipate and align in our faith, our perceptions create the ability to fully move forth in momentum and align with our deepest truths. Before I go, I would like to share with you a table that I have created with several different items on it that I've been winding down to every night, and I have it set up as a little bit of a tabernacle, a place where I can pray, and it has all these little juicy things on it that remind me to give myself nurturing every evening before I go to bed. One of the things on there is my journal. And I like to take the time each evening to journal a little bit about whatever's on my mind. Freeform write, sometimes it's poetry, sometimes it's just venting. I just let my hand do the writing. But I find that journaling is such an important part of our journeys, because whether we're writers or not, it's really important for us to get in touch with our feelings, and writing is such a beautiful way to really fully express that and see that in front of us. The other thing that I have on my tabernacle is an aromatherapy lamp where I put doTERRA essential oils to create a peaceful environment and really breathe in these beautiful essences that are fully pure, and allow me to feel fully connected as I breathe them in. The other thing I have on my tabernacle is a little box. I like to call it a God box. Some people call it a prayer box. But it's a little box that I write little prayers on paper, and I fold it up and I stick it in there. And I feel that just these little things that I do to take the time in the evening before I wind down are really soul filling. And whatever it is that resonates in your heart, any kind of ritual, whether it be meditation, yoga, whatever it is that feeds your soul, I encourage you to deeply get connected to that and to fully embrace all that you are, recognizing who you are in your divine Creator. Thank you for tuning in today. Aloha and namaste.